Hello, you beautiful human. Today we're going to dive into a topic that is very common, but unfortunately it's not talked about often enough with mothers. Nipple pain that has nothing to do with latching or positioning. You have figured it out. You know how to feed your baby, but you're still in pain. We're going to go over 3 common causes as to why this could be happening. And the last one is something that is very common and unfortunately is not brought up often enough. Number 1 is engorgement. In the first few weeks, you will experience engorgement. And if you have not, please send me a DM. Let's figure out what's going on. Engorgement is when your body's trying to figure out how much milk to make and it tends to overproduce milk, or it's been too long between feeds and breast milk has been sitting in your breast and it starts to congeal and it starts to form these lumps and it starts to hurt. Common things that can cause this: sleeping on your tummy, wearing a tight bra, and going too long between feeds. So what we can do to help with this pain is buy a good nursing bra. I remember thinking, I don't need to spend money on nursing bras. I'll just wear my regular bras. Do not wear your regular bras. Your breasts are changing in size. They need more room to grow and you need something that's comfortable. So get a nursing bra that fits properly. Apply warmth to your breast and do a little bit of massaging to help soften that milk. If you're finding that there are lumps around your breast, you can use a toothbrush if you have one. You can go into the shower and get warm water pouring on you. You can get a sock filled with rice and microwave it and just place that on your chest and apply warmth. This is going to help it kind of break up and then you can get it out of your breast. You might notice kind of like a string almost coming out. If you're pumping or if you're breastfeeding or your hand expressing, this is fine. That's the congealed milk. Your baby can drink that. There's no problem with it, but it's kind of weird to see. And hand express and get out the milk to give yourself some comfort. One thing that I love is the haka for this, because it's passive milk removal. You just pop it right on and it'll help pull out a little bit of that milk so that you're not feeling that tightness and that discomfort. Number 2, vasospasms or vasospasm. What the hell is a vasospasm? Thank you for asking. It is when the blood vessels that are going to the nipple, they contract and they tighten up and it affects the milk that's flowing and it will turn the tip of the nipple white and it is painful. It feels like someone's electrocuting your nipples. It's not a comfortable feeling. And it is very common in people who have Raynaud's phenomenon or who have a low body mass index or just very naturally thin people. They have poor circulation. So you might have vasospasms if you notice that the tip of your nipple is white after a feed, or if your fingertips get cold, they turn white in the cold. You'll lose, like your thumb will go numb sometimes. Your toes are cold, anything like this. This could be a sign that you have that. Unfortunately, there is no cure for it. There's just pain management for this. Here are a few things that make it worse, which is cold. Cold is going to make it worse. So oftentimes when you have pain on your nipples, people are going to tell you, air it out. Put some breast milk on it and just air it out. Put some cream, air it out. Do not air out your nipples. Keep them warm. Apply warmth. Let them just have get like a heating pad or something and just place it on your chest. Keep your nipples warm. If pain continues, you might be looking for some medication or some supplements. But before we get into that, if this video is giving you any value at all, please like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you're learning that has just opened your eyes to something new about what you're going through. So some supplements: fish oil or primrose oil, because this helps with blood flow and it can improve blood vessel relaxation. So it can help it so it doesn't just tighten up and seize like it normally would. Magnesium tablets also help relax blood vessels. So you might want to take 300 milligrams of magnesium. Of course, always talk to your doctor. This is not medical advice. This is a YouTube video. And sometimes you might be speaking to your doctor and they'll recommend something that they need to prescribe. But if you are noticing whiteness at the end of a feed, and the whiteness goes away, it could be a vasospasm, however you want to say it. And the third reason is thrush. Thrush is a yeast infection, a fungal infection, because it's often caused when the mummy goes on antibiotics after birth, which is to prevent infection, but it kills our good bacteria, and the good bacteria prevents thrush. So we don't have that to fight it, right? So now our nipples will have a yeast infection on it, and sometimes we'll see it in our baby's mouth. They'll have like white spots inside, their tongue will be fuzzy and white, and that's when the tip of our nipple is white and it stays white. Like it doesn't become white because of feeding, it's white and it's burning and it's itchy and it stings. This could be thrush. How do you treat thrush? Thankfully, it is very easy to treat. All you need is an antifungal cream that you'll place in the baby's mouth and on the nipple at the same time. So you're gonna treat both of you, okay? Even if only one person has symptoms. Understanding the why behind these stinging, painful sensations is the first step to healing. And it's the first step to getting more confident in your mothering and in your breastfeeding. If you found any of this helpful, please leave a comment below. Let me know anything else you want to go in detail with, any questions you might have. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your baby, snuggle up, love ya, see ya pizza.